Hello, this is Regdrin, and next to me is Stone of Triumph.
Yeah, that's me.
Well then, this is actually something I didn't expect to record at first. I thought it was going to be sort of a private experience, and that would be that.
All Undertale is public. So, how did we get here anyway? First off, why did you even use the fight command?
Every other game made it important.
Well, that's why we have to start over.
So yes, this is my first real pacifist run, which means I have played the game before, however there are still going to be things that are new to me.
Yeah, there are things that would be new to you even if you did a previous true pacifist run.
Well, so, game has depth, what can I say?
I hope you didn't make that pun on purpose.
Well, would you believe me if I said it was by accident?
You know what, forget it, it's in character for this game.
Okay, yes, bad puns definitely in character. So, let's start the game. Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, you killed a frogget, so you have to reset.
Yes, that is in fact what happened. I didn't know how the game worked exactly.
Well, now you know.
First weird thing, flowers growing underground.
Hey, there's sunlight. That's the hole you fell in through.
Oh hey, it's a cute flower. One of those smiley faces that everyone hates. Oh dang. It is a bit out of character for Flowey to say this. Oh what, he doesn't test out the friendliness palettes this time?
Well, you've already done that.
Okay, so that's the first thing that surprised me.
Yeah, this is live commentary, by the way. I've completed a full true pacifist run, but this guy hasn't.
Yes, I was kinda hoping to see Flowey get tossed around by a fireball again.
Well, you already saw that the first time.
But he has it coming twice. I hope we can both agree on that.
Oh, yes.
Toriel does not have any kind of violence coming. I think we can both agree on that as well.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me about your first experience with Toriel.
She's a rather unusual tutorial character.
Yes, first of all, her name is a tutorial pun, which maybe that isn't too terribly uncommon.
Yes.
I'm just recalling the tutorial from Kingdom of Loathing.
Oh, yes. Don't forget to read all of the signs in the ruins, by the way.
Yes, some of them are pretty interesting. So, brave basically means the path we're taking.
Yep.
Because you need to be brave. And as for the other one, they are right to call it foolish.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have a bad time.
So what did you think of her as a character? Also, yes, this is great. You have to press Z to read the sign in the first place.
Yes.
So that one got a laugh out of you the first time, huh?
Yes.
Stay on the path. Nothing happens if you go off the path, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's good that they made the tutorial character actually likable.
Yeah. Also... so she's been preparing for this for a long time. Okay, so let's see what happens if I... Oh, she doesn't even let you.
Yeah, but try it after she leaves the room.
I plan to. At first I thought this would make the spikes go back up, but nope.
No.
Doesn't even work.
Uh-huh.
When I first heard about this character, I heard that 100% of Undertale players want her to be their real mom. What would you say?
Yeah, goat mom. Well, she's a pretty unusual character of that type in that she has no ulterior motives whatsoever.
I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna check just about every enemy I come across, because sometimes they have fun text like that.
Sometimes.
Hooray, I made Toriel happy.
Congrats.
I actually kind of felt it was important to make this person happy.
Yes.
Alright. Now this would actually be a not bad starting puzzle. Oh, yeah, this.
Yes.
So random encounters. We actually don't have much time to talk about random encounters yet because we don't go through them ourselves fully. Also that glare.
Toriel having none of this.
And I think that's a good place to mention that I really like the art in this game.
Oh yeah.
The facial expressions, as just demonstrated, are really well done.
Mm-hmm. Literal hand-holding.
And really, I can't think of any parent who would be okay with their kid walking across spikes like this.
You didn't play Pokemon much, did you?
I mean, any real-life parent. Oh no, is she going to... Oh no! I appreciate this music especially.
Yeah.
That, you know, creepy, dramatic, suspenseful music. Also, I think this is the longest hallway in the game right here. Oh man. Just as you were getting used to tutorial helping you, right?
Yeah.
I don't think this music shows up anywhere else either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guess who's here?
Yeah, speaking of help, if you're stuck, will you want me to nudge you the right way to meet all the true pacifist conditions?
Well, I won't need to do that until I finish the sort of normal pacifist run anyway.
Oh, okay.
This is one of the first sort of shake-ups. I mean, usually in games like this, you don't deal with cell phone technology.
Unless you're playing Phantasy Star 2 or something, but that's a secret.
Yeah, or any Phantasy Star game, really.
Well, there's also Earthbound's receiver phone, but...
Yeah, this is better than a receiver phone, though.
Because you can call people.
And it is highly recommended that you do so. In fact, probably at the first opportunity. She is withholding so much truth right now.
Mm-hmm.
So much. Now, I didn't actually do this my first time through.
Why didn't you?
You know what? For someone in this situation, it might make them happy. And it makes her happy as well, for reasons that won't be fully explored for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to flirt right after calling her mom.
Well, okay.
The game does track that, in the same way it tracks many things.
This game tracks an incredible number of things.
Oh no, I've definitely not left the room. Nope, ignore the walking sound that you hear in the background. It actually is dangerous to go on your own. Take this. No, you never get a sword in this game. I wonder how many people tried waiting for a while to see what happened.
I'm sure there's some stream where somebody actually did that.
Would be interesting if the game had a follow-up on if you did that. But I'm not sure that there is, just so that you're not confused about whether you should go forward.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing, by the way.
Hey,
Well.
keep taking candy.
I'll take one more. How disgusting. I'm a glutton.
Keep doing it.
No, I don't want to be a horrible person.
Hold on, I'll get that.
Yeah. So, while the phone is going, let's talk about save points. Save points in this game are basically things that the character finds inspiring. Now here's the first random encounter, and these are basically puzzles, if you don't want to kill anything. Well, puzzle is a bit of a loose term in the first set of encounters. It's just sort of showing you how to use ACT to avoid fights. Also, I was mean and threatened it. Either one of those options will make Frogget not want to fight you.
I always choose compliment.
You're such a marshmallow. Oh, the fight until you almost defeat them advice? That's a trap.
Yep.
It is so much of a trap. The last bit of advice, though? Yeah. Cannot recommend that enough. How cracked tiles work. They are in no other dungeons.
Absolutely.
Now...
Is
yeah.
that what you chose the first time through?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't know that the game tracked that?
No, because I never did a replay.
You didn't? What's wrong with you?
I didn't have to because I did a full pacifist run my first playthrough.
In that case, I bet there are gonna be some things that surprise you this time around. Well then. What? I took like one step. So yeah, that sounded like a mom-like pace of calls as well.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I should have said no and see what Toriel said after that. Oh well. I love this statistic, by the way.
Uh-huh. It's actually relevant. You don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, its name starts out yellow, but watch what happens if I terrorize it.
Okay.
It doesn't take much, does it?
Nope.
That's as close to an attack as Whimsun gets. By the way, that's the only way to get gold from this encounter.
Oh.
So, I didn't expect I'd be teaching you things in this playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks kind of impassable at first glance. Puzzle solutions. They're great.
Absolutely.
Also, there's a sign above which is exactly the same position as the one below.
Mm-hmm.
Mold small. So, let's try the options here. I forgot to check the first Whimsun, by the way, and I apologize for that.
I'm sure there'll be another one.
So let me check this one just to be sure. Graciously attractive, but no brains.
Yep.
Doesn't look like there's room for any. Oh, we both... I think I should mention this. We both have a background in shmups. Now, my background in modern shmups started with gigoing at an arcade machine at the local movie place.
Yes.
So, where'd you get started?
Let's see. That's a tough one, actually. If I had to guess, I would have to say the Toho series.
Okay. Yeah,
Don't worry, it's amazingly relevant in
Yes.
this game.
I am not unfamiliar with that series either. Oh, went a bit too far, did I?
Yes, you did.
Well, the good news about this puzzle is that the holes stay, so you have sort of guidance of where you went wrong and where to go next.
Uh-huh.
You only get gold if you go through the interactions. Yeah. What I also like is that with the advertisement, the person, I guess it was Toby, read the sign and then immediately walked all over the leaves on that floor.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, let's check Whimsun. It's true, it barely... Oh, this is another of the things that I really like.
If there are two or more monsters on the field, the attack... two or more different kinds of monsters on the field, the attack will take properties from both monsters' attacks.
Yeah, that must have taken some work to program. They could have just gone through each sequence separately. Halfway through your first word, that was...
He actually runs away.
Yes. Ouch. Should have paid attention. Also, that's a fourth of my health right there.
Yeah, get used to that on a pacifist run.
So, also I forgot to check Frogget. I'm sorry.
Well, you can do that right now.
Well, oh yeah, that's right. Unlike Whimsun, Frogget doesn't run away immediately. It's not easy being supposedly green. Actually, no. Even in the overworld, it's white. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, meow?
Meow. Meow. So don't expect
2,
much gold for these
3.
encounters. Oh yeah, that's 3 rocks. And... Excuse me.
This is the 1 out of 4 rocks that does not recommend that you push it.
Fortunately, you can ask it nicely. I assume you're asking it nicely. Thanks for nothing! It did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it not. It would have been less of a workout to stay there.
So yeah, like in Earthbound games, your character is a silent protagonist.
Get used to that, by the way.
Uh-huh.
So save points are really convenient in that they fully heal you, so there's no need to pay anything for healing. Well, at a checkpoint anyway. Oh, this is our favorite ghost, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. At first I thought moving it with force was not really in the spirit of this game, but... There we go.
Here comes Napstablook.
Okay, well, Napstablook is pretty timid, so let's see if threatening it will work.
Okay.
Oh! Oh! Napstablook is... well...
Yeah.
I never actually saw that text.
Now try checking.
No sense of humor? Do tell. You're a ghost, you don't weigh anything.
I just weigh you down.
It seems like the Eeyore of monsters. Except I think Napstablook is nicer than Eeyore. This is also the first encounter where you have to use more than one act to get through a battle peacefully. Fortunately, the game is pretty clear about what works.
Yep. Yeah, note that as you cheer him up, his tear density goes down.
Whew. Hooray! Let's keep going. Never take off that hat. It looks amazing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was tempted. But no, I want to get through this. It talks in all lowercase.
Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way.
Ooh. The bake sale.
All proceeds go to real spiders.
That is... Oh, wow. I did not plan that, but yeah. That's perfect.
Don't forget to check the info on some of these items.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Hooray for non-licorice candy.
Hooray!
Curious about what spider cider is? Well, you can buy some in the bigger web and find out.
You want me to say it, or...?
No, I'm gonna get it later. So...
Okay.
A maximum of 3. I think in another version of the game there was 3 of them, and the one to the left told you about how to use X to skip text.
Yes.
Looks. Luke Skywalker. That's great.
Well, take him at his word, I guess.
First I want to see what happens if you do pick on him. Also, he attacks a lot more if you do that.
Uh-huh.
And there we go. That's much better gold.
Yep.
Oh, I already checked that. Now, I believe he says this to you if you use Mercy even once.
Ah.
Yeah, I actually did find that helpful when I was going through new monster encounters.
Yep.
And this, most important advice in the game, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, considering how long it was probably since the last time, I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
This actually doesn't happen very often in my experience. I found the game to be fairly sparse with its items.
Well, sometimes you buy a lot.
There's only one switch. Oh yeah, well, that hint didn't even really need to be there. This is a pretty decent find, I think. Yep. Does not actually work as armor, of course. But hey. Also, the bandage is actually rather useful. Not as equipment, but as a reusable healing item, so there you go. Oh, I think that's the first time I faced a random Vegetoid.
Well, works like all the others.
Even though it talks about how great it is at food, actually eating it is not a pacifist thing to do.
Yep.
Then how are you talking?
Cars don't wear clothes.
Well, that seems like a really handy monster to have around here.
Yep.
It'd be tough to get veggies otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
So at this rate, I should be able to get the next spider bake sale thing soon.
Yep.
And here's a non-random Vegetoid, but it works exactly the same as you just said.
Yep.
Hooray! I'm kind of wishing it offered more of the healthy stuff instead of trying to kill you with most of it, but whatever. It's definitely worth checking most of these. Mostly because of this.
I fell down a hole. Now I can't get up.
Whatever.
Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well.
You don't even get to see it fly away. Hooray! That was a promising boom sound.
Mm-hmm. Ah!
Ah, the first puzzle that might actually stump people. 3 switches. It's important to mark where they are.
Yep.
Now, if you were paying attention, oh, never mind. If you weren't distracted by monsters, you might have noticed a bit about the positioning that gave away the solution. However, it might have happened in playtesting, but the designer realized that this was kind of tough, so if you wander around enough, the game will actually tell you where the blue switch is.
Yep.
Once you get the answer once, the rest isn't too bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the way, the music in this game is pretty great.
Overall, it's amazing. Also, if you have not played this game before, well, we haven't given away too much yet, but I highly recommend at least getting the demo and trying it out yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you're at all interested in this game and want to watch past this, I highly suggest you play it yourself, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a unique experience. And if all of the events are spoiled for you, I think you'd get less out of the game.
Uh-huh.
Obey the Overmind. Mold Small is not much of an Overmind, though.
Get rid of that thing.
Yep, it's the nicest bug in the world when it's on its own.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's over here. I'm kind of glad that you're with me, though, because I'm pretty sure I missed some non-run-dependent secrets the first time around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
By the way, you probably have enough gold to get the spider cider if you want.
Ooh, I went the wrong way. Should have checked the other doorway first. I was walking and yes, I am kinda hurt. Not just yet. That is a really nice view.
Yep.
I'm never going to use that.
Yeah, there are still reasons to equip weapons in a true pacifist run.
But not for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check. Oh, you're right, I do have enough gold. But I can always go back there a bit later. And I'll have more money at that point, too. That wasn't too terribly threatening. I want to sort of go through this event to finish the first episode. That should be okay pacing. I sort of wish I could read that sign above. Can you smell what the Toriel is cooking? I somehow don't think that an actual butterscotch cinnamon pie would work that well.
Well, why don't you ask Toby?
You know what? That might not be a horrible idea. I should send an email.
Yeah, speaking of that, I was looking at Swery's Twitter feed, the creator of Deadly Premonition.
Yeah?
And one of the entries was, Butterscotch Cinnamon Pie? What a great script! And he's playing Undertale too.
There is no Undertale. Oh, you're not playing the sequel of Undertale. He's just also playing it. Yes. I was confused for a second. Anyway, I'm not going to check my room just yet because there's a couple of things that can be missed. Like this bit of text.
Are you gonna?
Oh yeah, that. The king really is great, though. We'll get more into that later. Yeah, come to think of it, it is a bit weird for an Earth chocolate bar to be down here. Gingerbread monsters, that's beautiful. Okay then. Let's check...
Everything.
Everything, yes. That sounds good. Well, that can be solved. Ooh, we'll find out why later.
Hey, let's not,
I know. I don't think that's too much of a spoiler, though. This is Toriel's room. I think that's the worst pun I've ever seen. You've seen worse?
Keep playing the game.
Okay, fine. Okay. You know what? Oh my god! I can't unsee that!
Uh-huh. She doesn't wear socks! Oh my.
And now...
Aha.
So let's check my room. Also, I'm curious about what happens if... Well... Okay, I'll go over that later. But I like the line about how the cool toys don't interest you at all. You can't check the closet, sadly. Aw. So, either she's been gathering a bunch of shoes just in case, or they're, leftovers. I also like the change of music when you turn off the light.
Yeah, the thing is, there's...
Aww.
Hey, there's a pie.
Yeah.
The thing about, indie games is that, the well-made indie games tend to have, great, music like, this, La Mulana, and, so on, because, well, making good game music is not, creatively easier than making, good, graphics. There's actually a lot less technical and budgetary, overhead.
Oh man, I wonder how long she's been here. Oh, let's check this item. Our first all-hit point recovery item. We're gonna hold on to this.
I think it might be the only one in the game.
No, there's... I know of one more, at least. Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I mean, down here there's only, like, froggets and stuff.
Yeah. Also, the favorite bug hunting spot led to a great picture of Undertale.
Oh, still.
Oh, actually, there's something interesting if you select nothing here. Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought that she was going to talk more about one of the books. Oh. Never mind, I was correct. Let's hear it.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Now, let's talk about how to advance the story. That was quick. Usually she tries to change the subject first.
Well, I think that might be because you've already completed the game before.
Especially for a kid in this situation, having someone who cares about you like a mom must be a really tempting thing to hold on to. Oh!
Yep.
That's kind of creepy. I don't think I'm gonna.
Nope.
If the exit is one way, how does she find out about this?
I think that's hinted at later.
Ooh. In video game parlance, that means, please do your best to stop me. Oh man. Mom is not looking happy.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Now, going by the conventions of other games, you would have to fight until, I don't know, some trigger happened and the fight ended. In this one, you have to do it yourself.
Yep.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, these are some pretty hard patterns, actually.
Yeah, especially for this early in the game. Really? Not even, hey, I need to be my own person, please let me go? I'm gonna take the talk option as far as it'll go.
Okay. I don't think you need to talk that loud into the mic, by the way.
Well, I've had a bit of trouble with it before.
I see.
Whoa! Oh dang, I forgot that the flames bounced there. Oh, that's as far as it goes. Ooh. Should not have let myself get hit there. One ellipse. I thought there was going to be another one. Dang it. 2 ellipses. Progress. I think the patterns are actually getting harder.
Yep.
3 ellipses. Keep it going. Waha. Also, as a shmup fan, I really appreciate being able to take multiple hits in situations like this. What am I doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to get the best ending.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm trying, I'm doing my best. No. By the way, if you run away, she just tells you to go to your room, and you have to start over. As for fighting, well, it would be bad to try to kill this person, because despite acting creepy in this way, Toriel is obviously not a bad person. Now, there's been some speculation that you need to let your hit point go really low before you'll be allowed to spare her properly. That's actually not the case.
It's just that most people end up with really low hit points by the end of this.
Ooh. Also, most patterns don't just end when they've hit you.
Yep.
Now the attacks are only dealing 1 damage. I wonder if that's an update. Yep. And this is why I haven't been using any healing items.
Yeah.
Toriel does not want to kill you. Surprised?
Mm-hmm.
And there we go.
Mm-hmm.
I should have counted the number of spare commands. Maybe I'll put that in the description.
Maybe you'll put it in an annotation or something.
Yeah. I gotta have my freedoms. I gotta see the world. The underworld, whatever. Would be interesting if you ran right after this. Actually, you don't even have the option. Spare isn't on the list.
Flee isn't on the list.
Run, whatever. Yeah. Spare, run, same thing, right?
Yep.
Aww. It's not like there'd be any friends my age either.
Yep.
Or the character's age, whatever. Aww.
Yeah.
Everything she says is just full of character, I should say. Well, the door is one way anyway. Oh, wow. That's great. You only get that animation if you spare her, too.
Mm-hmm.
And after seeing that, I don't think I could go back and try to kill everything rude.
Yep.
Even if I tried, well, I'll get to that later.
So
I say that a lot, but there's just so much to this game, and
I'm telling you, you should stop saying that.
Okay, I will stop saying that. So I think that's a good place to end the episode. From there, we'll go back to the bake sale and
Get some spider cider.
and then move on from the ruins.
Mm-hmm.
So, to tie this up, we will... I hope you can... I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Thanks for watching this video. Please come back for the next video.
There we go.